I'm Barnaby, the Butcher, Fortescue III. You all know my name, because I loudly announce it every time I enter a room.
I'm Zilla, the hired muscle. I say hired, I assume I'll get paid at some point.
And my name's Casimir Jones, career criminal and licensed babysitter.
It's good
That's a hard license. Yeah, it's a hard license to get.
Yeah.
You did all those tests?
I did, yeah. It's not easy work.
It's not. No, it's impressive work, old man.
Yeah, there's all sorts of trials. Don't drop the baby. Put the baby down where it needs to be put down.
Don't kill the baby.
Don't kill the baby.
All right.
I didn't drop the baby.
Moving breezily on from infanticide. Well done. I just asked for your names.
And I rolled a 5, which reduces 2 heat from
Brilliant.
6, I believe we had.
Yep. Now down to 4. Tremendous work.
And then I decided to reduce some stress, and I overindulged as usual, and bragged to everyone about the fact that I'd bribed an official to reduce heat, thus gaining 2 heat for net 0.
He's achieved net 0, everyone.
And I was like, oh, that sounds great. That sounds very mysterious and occult. I can't wait. And then I got there, and it was just Casimir in a hat.
Holding a baby.
So sometimes I spice things up a bit by putting on a hat.
With a hat.
And trying to defraud your friends.
Well,
I see.
you know, why not?
Which is teaching the wonderful mechanical man how to love.
Oh,
How
your
to
make-out
love.
doll.
It's not a make-out doll. I'm trying to put emotions so they can understand the human experience. It's not a make-out
Emotions
doll.
like love.
Yes, emotions like love. Platonic love for one's creator.
It's emotional love, not physical pleasure. That you're...
Yeah, Barnaby, so leave it alone, all right? I've seen what you do down there in the cellar. Takes me all morning to get it back to how it was.
But a healing clock is a difficult thing to fill, so I thought, stuff that, I'm going to acquire 2 large goats.
Casimir, do you remember that time that you flew a hot air balloon quite close to the ghost field over this sea?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, you've since then you didn't know what it was, but it's becoming slightly more insistent. You felt just a subtle pressure on your shoulder and an occasional ruffling sound.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I the problem child this season? Am I the problem in the gang?
Casimir, do you think it's time to call in a favour?
To be honest with you, I'm thinking it's time to call it a day and go on. Maybe it's the soul blast talking, but I don't feel great about this.
All right.
Forgive me for not clicking my heels together and saying, whoop-de-doo, we're going out into the Deathlands.
Hello. I'm holding packs of biscuits and puzzle books for everyone because I know we're going on a long train journey.
Morning. I'm trying not to touch any surface in here whatsoever.
You say that out loud?
Yes.
Great.
He shoots you a look. He shoots you a look, Barnaby, but it's all right. He's more interested in knowing who's this. And who are you? He looks at you, Zilla. And you are?
Oh, me, I'm Zilla. I'm the muscle.
Bug stands up and bows very, very low. Enchanted, my lady, to make your acquaintance.
Someone's got a crush.
Pat him on the head.
Yeah.
Awkwardly.
He blushes furiously.
There for everyone as well. Feel free to take a puzzle book if you want. This one's particularly good.
Mumbles is already inexpertly colouring in.
Yeah.
Aww.
She's drawing,
This one you have to
she's
spot the
drawing
differences
a big
between the
red
two pictures.
cloud coming out of the neck of a blue coat.
Yeah, there you go. That's the spirit. Anyway,
I know we owe you a favour. Mm-hmm. But it's a big risk getting out in the Deathlands, and we would like to get our beak wet a little, you know?
Oh, you got to get your beak wet.
You've got to get your beak wet. So maybe...
Nobody wants a dry beak.
Nobody wants a dry beak, so maybe not all of the freight. Maybe
Goes
some of the
over,
freight
right.
comes back. Horrors... So let's say
they're nice.
Horrors are
if
fundamentally...
it doesn't specify.
Horrors
Fundamentally
are...
nice guys.
Yeah, I think this should... This bad boy can repel so many ghosts, I say, slapping the side of it.
Lovely. Let's say that out of the gloom and the darkness, a sort of skinny little head kind of pokes out.
Ah!
And there's a wiry-looking fella there. And he goes, hello.
Hello. Riding the rails, are you?
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what helps the time go. Puzzles. I hand him a puzzle book.
Oh. He takes a crayon and just starts eating it.
18.
while maintaining eye contact.
Amazing.
Fascinating.
You're leaving Volis Port too. I'm headed for
Evidently.
the Imperial City myself on account of a misunderstanding with the law.
Same, yeah. Same. I imagine we'll be great friends on this journey.
Oh yes, yes. We'll have plenty of time to get acquainted. You want old Walter to go to sleep when we're not even best friends yet?
Oh, Casimir, sorry, that's my sleep. Yeah, I don't travel well. That's my sleeping draft. I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
We
Here's-
put two
here-
things in the same bottle. It was confusing. You picked
Here's
up my
the
sleeping
real
draft.
drink, I say, and I pass him a vial of sleep.
Yeah.
You see that Mumbles is just she's got a little cord tied around her waist, and she's just slowly producing the world's tiniest little flick knife from that, and she just looks up at you with her big swimmy eyes.
And like, yeah.
All right,
Go for it. I give her just a very subtle nod.
and just
Oh,
yeah, just stabs him many times
what?
in the head and neck.
Lilith.
Now, Walter's dead. He just hits the deck, and Mumbles just kind of rolls off her kind of clothes all soaked in blood.
I hand
horrible.
her a napkin.
Yeah.
See,
just get
you'd
that.
think they're called the gut cutters because that's about as high as they can reach, but they're actually very agile.
Yes, Lilith, is this what you wanted to happen?
It's not the ideal
Are you
situation.
trying to make more ghosts?
No.
Listen, mate, you nod at Mumbles. Mumbles is going to do what Mumbles is going to do.
I just.
You've got to be more careful, really, with that.
I know, but like he was like clearly gonna murder us all with a crayon.
It's true.
Like,
it was,
I could just see it happening.
it was- You
it
had
was-
to strike first.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
him or us.
It was him.
Yeah.
or us.
I just didn't like his vibe. It made me uncomfortable.
Do you like my vibe?
Your
Tell
vibe.
me you like my vibe. Okay.
Mumbles looks up at you again, Lilith, and just. She's
Oh
looking
no
for a
no no
nod.
no Mumbles, no, that's fine, Mumbles. You're good. You did good.
Mumbles sits down.
As a thank
Little
you.
do you know, receiving a toffee is the gut cutter symbol for kill 'em all. It's freighting a whole bunch of things. It's freighting Volisport's greatest exports: barrels of Leviathan blood, eels,
Scotch eggs.
coal, Scotch eggs, steel ingots,
Lumiere
and-
brand chance cubes.
Yeah, Lumiere brand chance cubes in a small crate, and in a very much larger crate are Astor brand Shrek lanthorns, which have been such a hit, such a hit in Volisport that Astor is expanding to other territories. And,
I kick the crate to pieces.
Okay.
Prowlingly.
Stealthily.
I stealthily kick the crate to pieces.
Get out of my swamp!
Somebody wants get out of my swamp.
Somebody.
See,
That's how it
absolute junk, I say.
One of the Shrek lanthorns must be malfunctioning in an audio way because it goes, and she stands up and goes, "What was that?" And turns around and
What was that noise?
What's that
Can I
noise?
creep behind her as she goes after the toffee to the front of the carriage?
She walks up towards the toffee and looks at the toffee and goes, "Nothing there."
And that's when I wrap my hands around her throat and choke her unconscious.
Smash mouth! Smash mouth!
Yeah.
I have a little protective mustache cover that I usually wear while sleeping, but I affix that as well.
Barnaby, you're the last one up, and as you poke your head above, you are immediately and painfully blinded by ash. Yeah. A monkey banging a cymbal, although not a particularly fun one, is a toy. And when Thistle, Frog, and TikTok see this, they just start hooting and having a great time. And TikTok just...
Oh, TikTok.
Was TikTok holding your hand, Barnaby? Whatever.
No,
it was Thistle and Frog,
Thistle
wasn't it?
and
Yeah.
Frog,
Frog.
yeah.
TikTok just kind of just clambers along the side of the locomotive. Sorry. hops up on top of the locomotive, runs up, picks up the little monkey, and just turns around to all of you and goes... and then... smoke envelops everything, and you cannot see what is happening.
I feel around in my pockets for my certificate of child minding, and I eat it.
Given that I've been almost blinded, I can now actually see better in the smoke than I could previously, and taking advantage of this newfound vision,
Whoa!
I'm gonna try and smash the driver over the back of the head with an
You've
empty
got
bottle.
smoke vision now.
I'm like, wow, like I can, suddenly my senses are heightened from not being able to see anything.
Yeah, my scratched and crusted corneas are working better than ever.
Oh, are you going as well, Zilla?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Can't
Okay.
let these scrawny boys go without some backup.
That's fine. Casimir and Lilith, are you getting in on this as well?
No.
Okay.
I'm waiting. I've got a backup if needs be.
All right, I slam my palms up on either side of the narrow walkway and heft my weighty boots up and kick the pistol out of his hands.
Oh, cool. Okay. Do that.
Oh yeah, right. I got right.
No, I think you'll find it just happens.
You'll find.
Everybody hold on to something, because this is going to stop suddenly. I'm talking to you on the roof. And then when I
Bang, bang,
figure
on
they've
the
had
roof.
enough
Yeah.
time to do that, I throw the brake.
Cool. Okay, I thought for sure you were going to shout "It's alive" instead of that valuable warning, but
I shout that in my head.
yeah, in your head. What's going on here?
It's a hijacking, mate.
We're taking this train. Did you not? Was that not clear?
Taking it.
Train jacking. We're train
implied.
pirates.
Taking it where?
Wouldn't you like to know?
What are you going to do with us?
Well, if you behave yourselves, we'll take you back to Vodasport.
Oh. All right then. We'll behave ourselves then.
All right.
Bridge out, got it. Brilliant. Sounds like a wait and read our books and do our colouring in. Yep. So they're kind of like walking suspiciously, and just in one smooth movement, they're just like. And go back, and they get into the carriages.
Yeah, I'm going to tick off another one of my load to have a drink and watch the fireworks.
Yep, no problem. You have a drink. Let's say maybe you pour some of that alcohol into your eyes, because unbelievably it offers a sense of relief.
Gets to the bloodstream faster that way as well.
It's agonising, but it is removing some of the ash.
Chuffer, chuffer, toot, toot, toot. Raining all day long.
Hello there. What ho?
Keep going, Barnaby.
I assume
your
you're
play.
here to. I assume you're here to try and take this train from us. Good plan, like it, but I can think of an improvement. How about don't kill us, and we'll tell you where we've stashed the rest of the train. There were many, many more carriages. We've hidden them away. Secret siding. I can give you the location if you let us go.
Say again. Oh, it's the skeletons. Fine.
You're looking well. A little more meat on your bones. Anyway,
Very little more.
if you like Shrek lanthorns, let me tell you, absolute bonanza.
You have the Shrek lanthorn.
An entire car full of them.
Oh,
Very high
Astor,
quality as well.
a great man.
I agree.
We all love Astor.
Chugga, chugga, chug, chug, chug. Riding on the rails. Toot, toot. Riding on the what?
Nothing to
The
concern yourself
greatest
with, Edvard.
innovator.
I agree. Yeah. I produce yet another bottle of whiskey, which is in an ornate crystalline bottle that looks absolutely wonderful. And
Scavenger's teetotal.
well, this is non-alcoholic whiskey.
Ah, well,
I
great.
assume.
That's hard to come by. Brilliant.
Can we describe it as disguise it as like a big dog? And then everyone would be like, "Oh, it's
Oh,
on
a big
train."
dog has come to town.
Okay.
Big dog.
So big dog.
I think it's
dog.
going to
Yeah,
have
no,
to be Dumb and Dumber
Okay,
protocol.
so we'll disguise it as a big dog, and I'll say that I am Professor Hieronymus
Big
Bagshot.
dog. Hieronymus,
Big
your
shot,
Hieronymus
Bagshot.
Labrador.
Big Dog Bagshot. Professor Hieronymus Big Dog Bagshot. And I am coming to town to display my incredible new large dog.
You're going to run alternating current through it.
Yeah.
in a massive tonal shift from when Walter was stabbed in the face to death, the train rolls in reverse, looking quite a lot like a great big dog. And at the freight inspection point, the warden's in charge of that. They sort of stop you and they ask you for your papers, Edvard, and say, "What's this? Some kind of great big dog?"
Yes, it's one of the greatest marvels the world has ever seen. I, Professor Hieronymus Big Dog Bagshot, am here to display this 10th marvel of the world. I assume there are 9 others.
Bagshot.
That's right.
You wouldn't be any relation to Cornelius Bagshot, that fellow what mysteriously disappeared a few weeks ago.
No. It's a very common name. Did I say Bagshot? I meant Bagshow. Cornelius Bagshow.
So your name is Cornelius?
No, wait. Interesting.
You wouldn't be a relation to the Cornelius.
Bribe the man.
Oh, I appear to have dropped some money on the floor, I say. Pick that up for me, would you, my good man?
How clumsy.
He gets to push himself off. We don't actively shove him out.
We should probably say some threatening things to him.
Oh, yeah.
Go on then.
Ooh. Yeah, hang on a minute.
Me.
As he kind of leaves, I fire a warning shot at his feet. Because the rifle is Chekhov brand, so if you don't...
Hey.